Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever and whenever you are watching this. In today's video, I want to talk about nutrition and what might be the only video that I make on nutrition, because my philosophy is quite simple, and it clears up all the cloud and the fogginess that comes around this sensitive emotional topic for a lot of people. It does tend to be an emotional topic and a topic that can lead to a lot of confusion in some people. So what I am hoping to do in this video is to clear up that confusion and to shed some light on simply my philosophy and hope that it simplifies things for you. So let's get into it. First and foremost, I avoid dairy, gluten, and sugar. Okay, so I don't have any dairy because I'm lactose intolerant in North America. Since I came to Canada, I've been lactose intolerant. And one thing that I've discovered with my clients as well, a lot of them are lactose intolerant. They just don't know it yet. They've been having it for so long that they don't have the awareness to see what it is, what it's doing to them, right? So I get them on a protocol where they're not having any dairy for a little while, and they notice a difference. And same thing with gluten and sugar. I feel like those three are the big three for a lot of people, that if they cut those three out, they will start to develop an awareness to how their body feels without those things. And if they reintroduce those things, let's say after a month of being off of them, then they will notice this difference where as soon as they have any of those, the stomach will ache, maybe they'll get acne, they'll feel sluggish, and so on. So that's one, avoid dairy, gluten, and sugar. Two is read the ingredient list. If there is something that a 10-year-old can't pronounce, then don't eat that. I was gonna say a cuss word there, but don't eat it. Food should be simple. It should be real, right? And if there is something that you need to take a chemistry course to know what it's in it, then it's probably not good for you. So, keep it very simple. If you can pronounce it, don't have it. That's it. And the third thing is something that I picked up from the book called The End of Dieting by, I believe the doctor's name is Dr. Joel Zerman. And he basically says that what you want to have is the food that is the most nutrients and the least calories. The most. Right? So I have a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables. I have those daily, and I have them quite often, right? Because they have the most nutrients and the least amount of calories. So that you want to have the most. And then the least, you want to have the things that are the least nutrients and the most calories, right? If you think of like bread or pasta, that doesn't have a lot of nutrients in it, right? And it has a lot of calories. So you want to have that the least. So if you follow that philosophy, you should be good. And avoiding sort of those three will help you in terms of clearing up the confusion, as I said in the beginning, and this need to follow this kind of diet or this trend and have this all this confusion. All this confusion comes from a lack of awareness and a lack of relationship with your own body. And once you develop that and you have a feedback loop with your body, where you look at your poop, for instance, and you're like, okay, that doesn't look too good. Or your urine, or when you're sleeping, you are waking up and there's a lot of like eye boogers, and you still feel tired and sluggish. That's all signs of a bad diet, really. I find when I'm really on my game, which tends to be more often than not, especially these days, as I get more experience and get wiser as I go on, it's too big of a price to pay for myself not to be on a good diet. Because when I'm on a good diet, then it has this domino effect into my life where I am naturally motivated and naturally going out on things, naturally creating videos and being the best that I can be at my job and at my work and so on. Think about it this way. If you feed a tree, like those trees behind me, its natural thing is to grow, right? It doesn't have to muster up motivation to start doing what needs to be done. It just grows naturally. And same goes to yourself and your body. If you're living holistically, if you're living by the 5 pillars that I've talked about before, then you naturally want to grow. You naturally want to do better in life. Anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and you can reach out to me on Instagram as well if you want to have a chat, or just follow me for whatever. to also tune into some wisdom there as well. My Instagram is my name, Ali Kanan PT. That's my Instagram handle. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love.